you want to get good at business, you have to get good at relationships, because business is about relationships. I don't know if that's a good thing if your wife calls you X, but that's what my wife calls me. Something like this. My head went back and my head was pushed against like. We're not talking about techniques. We're not talking about ways to trick people into things. We're not talking about how can we influence them by manipulating them. What we're talking about is what are the timeless ancient principles that really govern everything. We are going to talk about principles that will allow you to go from a no to a yes. I'm going to predict now that because we don't believe it, it might just go up there and float. Is it going to work? Let's try. Oh, whoops, it still worked. It still worked. So here's the thing, gravity works whether you believe it or not. Gravity's just there. It can either make me rich or it could kill me. Do you hear that? I could become a millionaire if I align with it, but if I ignore it, it could kill me. Well, here's the point. There are principles when you're trying to influence somebody, when you're trying to sell, when you're trying to negotiate, that are just as real as gravity. Learning to be more influential can help you be a better negotiator. Learning to increase your influence can help you as you lead your team or your family. I mean, you can do everything right and people can still tell you no, but there are things you can do that will make the chances of them giving you a yes go way up. And when he was done, I said, "Hey, Jeff, thank you so much for your help. Can I get the email to your boss?" And he looked at me kind of funny like, "Well, why do you want the email to my boss?" And I said, "I'm going to tell him what a great job you did. I really appreciate you taking the time, waiving the fees. Thank you." There is research out of Harvard that shows when you ask people questions, it actually causes them to like you more, and your ability to influence them increases. Every business needs to sell something. So when you learn to influence people better, your ability to sell, your ability to negotiate, your ability to lead your employees goes up. Influence is one of the key skills that everyone needs to know, whether you're a CEO or a parent or both. And so what happens is when I talk to people who want to learn about business, they do want to learn about business. They want to learn about how to be a better business person or a better salesperson, a better negotiator, whatever it is. But you know what's really, really important to them is their family. It's the people they love. And when I share a story with them about my mom who influenced me and how she influenced me, I'll tell you that resonates with people. And I said, Dad, we got to do something. We've got to do something. What can we do? What can we do? And I went into this panic. I could feel panic through my whole body. And I got to tell you, my mom died that day. And as an 8-year-old boy, I watched her die. We're going to talk about how to become a better leader. We're going to talk about how to become a better salesperson, a better negotiator, a better influencer. You don't need to be manipulative. You don't need to be dishonest. You can treat people like you want to be treated and have tons of influence.